Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yeah.
October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Hey, it's Gabba the game night here, and I probably should have done my intro before reading that, but Maven Vasey is playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Strike that, reverse it.
It's Phoenix Wright who is an Ace Attorney, not an Ace Attorney who is Phoenix Wright.
Same difference in that case.
Yes.
Mr. Wright? Yes? Why you look so... sexy? Unhappy? Oh, nothing. Heh heh. Really, it's nothing.
It's my new makeup I have on.
Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Wait,
Why
is
are we
Mia...
so happy?
Is Mia the older sister or the younger
Mia
sister?
is the older one.
Okay. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy.
We got it. It's gonna be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, like willpower. I hadn't even noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did like 4 videos on this and I hadn't caught that. Man, I was zoned in on my characters.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
I still feel like you should have done Edgeworth in your normal voice, since I'm doing Phoenix in my normal voice. Could have
I
been
feel like
me.
my
Could have been me and
My normal
you.
voice doesn't sound like Edgeworth. Edgeworth is too posh for my
I
normal
advanced
voice.
while you were drinking. I'm sorry.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I feel like the judge's voice has changed.
And I can't wait for the next trial while I won't have to do Edgeworth's voice as much.
Yo, I wonder if it'll be that producer.
No, it's gonna be the statue! The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand.
Oh, God.
I almost did the judge's voice
Oh,
by
that
accident.
director.
Yeah, can I just edit this part out? Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I don't even remember how I did his voice.
I'm like a freaking 4chan user.
I make the Steel Samurai noob, ROFL. Again, as the director, I'm offended by this portrayal.
As someone who's on the internet, I'm offended by that.
Salmonella, I'm a director, television.
Yeah, just have dialogue there.
No, did he?
I'm gonna pan over to him.
I'm trying to get through this quickly.
Oh, wait, no.
We are Global Studios on the day of the murder.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trail on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. And that's about it.
I want to punch him so bad.
I want to punch you so badly.
I'm going to throw my gavel at you. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. White, you may begin your cross-examination.
No, I want to watch some Law and Order now.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
But there's better than honor. Minus that guy.
Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks. Fuck you, Phoenix.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. Frowny face emoji.
Tell us more about that.
In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, that's the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch, ROFS.
ROFS, rolling on the floor, starving. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. Assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Bones. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat them.
Did you say eat them?
Eat with them. That is referring to the T-bone steaks.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat people or steaks.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
I wasn't paying attention. I was really not paying attention to
Isn't
this
it
guy.
contradictory?
What did I don't remember what he said.
I don't know.
Oh, great. We're just gonna take a shot in the dark like a live-action Zelda movie.
Is it? I mean, something has to be odd.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What did you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
I need something to remove from the game.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then.
A break?
A mental image I will carry with me to the grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and they say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
What the fuck was this guy writing?
Actually, I kinda can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second.
Phoenix has short-term memory loss.
Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, ROFL.
Well?
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Hensworth is laughing.
I find this funny. I just remembered a funny joke about whales. I'm not going to tell it to you.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, RFL. Well, it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
Steams. He is Steam.
I don't think there'd be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
I could probably eat 2 T-bone steaks in 15 minutes.
You don't even
I
eat
don't
steak.
eat T-bone steak, but I could.
Okay, I'm getting 2 T-bone steaks at the grocery store. I'm cooking them, and I want to see you eat them in 15 minutes.
Well, no, I don't like T-bone
No, you said you could, though.
But if I did, I
No,
could.
so let's prove it. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
Edgeworth Angie.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak? What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
Oh, God, I did that when I didn't have to. I'm so sorry. Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Now remember, the path was blocked.
Yeah. Do you want to do your judge's line, or...?
Oh, sorry.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
Oh, I know the path was blocked. Does that mean it's impossible?
That's for you to decide. You have all the evidence. Load the map again.
I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook. Wait. Oh, never mind. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record?
Yes, you pressed the R button to access. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Whoa, you're right.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, The path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth had
Objection, you! It's Mr. Monkey, dumbass!
and somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this round. 2 points from Gryffindor.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manel from the stand.
What? It's over?
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. It found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the fall of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Someone could have probably gone past that Mr. Monkey head, though. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, defendant I'll be number 1. And you can climb over a tree.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Let's do it so that everyone may watch Steel Samurai. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Did I do his voice before? Okay. Witness.
What? Just because you're all growing up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I forbid a gentleman myself.
I didn't press anything there. A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in school.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
Camera? Very well, Koji. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Time for my dog to get hurt because this voice I'll do.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Was that day the first time you'd been in the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And the security lady is always yelling.
Right, please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you're cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studio's on a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the oh yeah, I read that already.
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and I'm inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked
You
right
already
before
read
my
that
eyes.
part. We don't
Yep.
reread the green parts.
I keep on forgetting.
What sort of
I don't
bad
tell-
guy was it?
I don't typically do the witness's voice.
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kinda far away.
It's being awfully vague.
Cause Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
No green!
I'm
side.
Green means no. What happened to
green
the
means
bad?
go.
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh?
Well,
I tried to steal your voice.
I didn't move, not a bit. Like, he was dead. I guess he's a real pro, but a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was.
Don't say it.
If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaks him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Is that a contradiction by any of those?
You really like the Steel Samurai.
I've always seen this point.
Oh, have we? My
yeah, I
bad.
think I dove back around.
Okay. That was my fault. You don't have to reread this part.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not unsure what the contradiction is. So. I mean, he mentioned that the monkey head wasn't down.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
But there's nothing way to see that. I got lost for 30 minutes. So, potentially the monkey head. I don't know.
But I've already pressed on everything. What do I have to present?
Do you need to look at the map? Let's look at it, maybe. Yeah, no, nothing really contradictory there. I mean, he's going to the woods.
It doesn't necessarily have to be contradictory. It could reveal something new
Yeah.
that we need to explore.
There's some piece of evidence that goes against what he said. What did the scrapbook say? Maybe that. Like when the...
Can I look at it?
What did the camera say? What's the screen on the camera? Always carries it, so maybe
Yeah,
when it says he doesn't carry it, you present the camera.
maybe.
I have no fucking
Still
clue.
like there was something with the monkey head.
Yeah, but after that he said he got lost with it, so maybe the monkey head fell in between.
I thought I saw the monkey head after he, because we wouldn't have seen the monkey head until he got to the studio.
True. But then there'll be old green text here too. The only text mentioning the monkey head is
Yeah, true.
outside. That's somehow it. You can tell because the music stopped.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. I was putting the pressure on too much.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera from 20 years ago.
This game is from 20 years ago.
How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. White, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
Fuck off, Edgeworth. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody,
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
In the little box. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you are so busy watching.
What I saw. I saw Saw. I saw Sawed. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes to the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Without a brief, Mr. White, your cross-examination. I take a sip of my lemonade.
The judge gets to have eliminating code, no one else.
So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How do you do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Yeah. If I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes.
He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody?
Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kinda scared. So I went straight home.
Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right.
Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw.
It's looping again.
Oh, my bad.
Though if you want, you can go back and press some order on that one statement. I forget what statement that was. I think it was the one before that. Don't know the bad guy stopped moving. Yeah, this is the part of the game I remember the least.
Does it matter where you present? Do you have to present in the right place? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. That was the end of it, okay.
Dude. I had a sword like just like that when I was younger.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Oh, come on. I thought maybe he had a picture of the fight in the scrapbook.
Now he's got that new digital camera.
Huh?
Now he has the new digital camera.
Maddie does?
No, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess he could have printed it out.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Bro, I've had plenty of digital cameras. I know you can print with them. Some of them used to come with their own little
Look,
printers.
I don't use digital cameras.
You know, fuck off. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Fuck off, Edgeworth.
Y. Z. I'm going to recite the alphabet now.
I mean, this is obviously contradictory. The guy got stabbed by a spear, and he's saying he did all this other shit, so he clearly wasn't watching.
Yeah.
Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah? So what?
yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Mr. White! How could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. White, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Don't ask me.
I'm assuming because he was trying to use his camera and couldn't figure out how to make it work, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Did that say it in the court record?
There's the part that... It does say he's still learning how to use it. So.
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Evidence. It's this thing we present in court.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Because he was using the camera in the ballroom.
Here's my proof.
What's that, the camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I want one myself.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? Got things picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Me means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens won't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. White?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Once again, being quite vague. No photo. It's that one meme. The Megamind meme. No photos. And that's what I should put for the thumbnail.
Pops.
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-head geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
What's going on?
I don't know.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Wait, why are you doing
Because you were busy.
Okay.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes!
So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Sorry if my voice was a little different.
Strangely?
So I held on my camera oh yeah, I don't read green, fuck.
Nobody reads green fuck. Why couldn't you take a picture?
Many cameras, too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. Tried to take a picture, I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground and the steel samurai. That's all that happened, yep.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
No, why didn't even Cody Hackins? He doesn't hack.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Well, we obviously need the press to present on that last statement. Pro tip, if the statement is ever revealed from pressing, that's the important one. You can't don't have anything else. I believe that's always true.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai, victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
And it's looping again.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have evidence against that last
You're right,
portion.
Pop. So samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open, so I messed it up. Took a few shots, and...
Let's see what we got.
Well, I mean, we do have the scrapbook that has a picture of every
Yeah.
victory that I tried to use earlier.
Could use it here. It's probably useful somewhere.
Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you fell with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
Oh, I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day?
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
See, I'm not crazy. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh, wait. No, wait.
Phoenix is shooketh.
I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture on the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible! It's not true! It can't be! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
We made a kid cry.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. Right.
Yeah, Phoenix, right?
The Steel Samurai fell down. But they didn't move.
Order! Lord Wright. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Look at Phoenix's pose there. Hand on the hip, hand on the...
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Won't the top two both be true?
Well,
I mean, Hammer died,
no, because I
and Steel Samurai lost. I guess I was just supposed to put Steel Samurai here. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Not exactly sure what we're getting at. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Kinda thought that might be where we were going, but
Yeah.
wasn't 100% sure.
Order! I still don't have my Lord Fry. So, there's Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying that the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck in the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it!
Hmm?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Data! Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it. S.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor? May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Oh god, I actually have to do this?
Uh,
I mean, I see, is it the handedness of the guy? Or is it, oh, this is Studio 2.
I believe it is the 2.
Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Yes, 2 is not 1. Correct. Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth has something going on with him. But I believe he sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the studio. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here, I guess. It was here.
I swear, did you put it slightly too high up?
What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph?
Oh my god.
Once again, right at the center of the ground.
Go a little bit lower.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking we were at the gate, so, okay. Here, at Studio 2.
I see.
At least it didn't take points away from you.
That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. I mean, any of those could be the answer.
I mean, if we're trying to blame someone in the trailer, I guess.
Yeah.
The trailer being there.
As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path of the trailer was blocked.
So we have what?
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer's the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I think we have proof.
proof, though?
Yes. Think about how he was stolen the costume.
Well, I mean, I get the sleeping pills, but does that really prove it? Oh, I guess they're his sleeping pills?
I guess I'll I think that's the evidence.
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. White?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. What did the judge say exactly?
That there was no proof that Powers used it. So I guess... Well, not that Jack Hammer used on Powers.
An idea, very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Finks had been touching the bottle a lot.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. And now the judge's fingerprints on it as well. He should really wear gloves around there.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case.
Man, that another day.
In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. White?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? I want on my desk by Tuesday. Find the answer for me by tomorrow.
But tomorrow's Monday. It's not, we wouldn't be having court on Sunday, I know.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case.
Well, should I sound like this, Your Honor? Or what about this?
Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of
Is it
Mr. Will
sexy?
Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Phew. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too.
Mia, what do you mean going home? You're dead.
Really? You both seem so confident. Ha, maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Ho, ho, of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks!
Thanks for watching this episode of Gabba Game Night. Like, subscribe, go to our video, and most importantly,
Thanks!
good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.